Sexual drive is of four kinds. One sexual drive is first libido. Libido is nothing but horniness, neediness. I am hungry. I want to eat something. What do you want? Hey, anything will do for me. That is libido. Any woman, any man will, I want just to have a release. That is driven by the hormone testosterone, estrogens. Okay. This is purely hormone related. In the people who are lacking this hormone, give them injection, they start acting sexual. Okay. And there are some animals, and they are actually having only lifelong only one partner. For instance, the herons, bird. If the female partner dies, male partner also dies. That's how they are lifelong partners. Now you catch that male, give him testosterone injection, then he starts visiting other females. He has lost his loyalty to his partner. How? Hormones. This is level 1. And level 2 is the romantic relationship, not just libido. Like, I love you, you love me, let us go together, let us chat, exchange some pleasantries, and then appreciate and adore each other. For that, these romantic hormones are, as I told you, this dopamine and serotonin and those things. Romantic hormones. Romantic hormones ultimately lead to sex, right? It is a prelude. Like, you can see the male peacock. The peacock spreads its wings like this. That is these hormones. It is now wooing the female. You can see in many animal species, the male woos the female. That is romance. Men and women also can do that. Romantic hormones. And third level is the hormone of love. Love hormone is oxytocin. This is also secreted when the mother is feeding the child, breastfeeding the child. So love gives you an impression of the calmness, the quietness, the connection, and a kind of longevity of time. You feel as though time is not passing, the time is still. That love hormone. So people can be romantic, but people can be together, loving each other, but need not be romantic. When the romantic hormones are missing, only love hormone is the oxytocin is surging. They are so close to each other. They will watch a romantic movie in the middle of the night, sitting on the sofa, putting their hands on each other and lying on each other like this, and they are watching sexual activity there. They may be at the most, they will kiss each other. They say, "Oh, I think movie is over. Shall we go to bed?" They sleep, just kissing together, sleep, and not having sex together. Why? Other hormones have not risen. Only oxytocin is there. So this is the third level. And you see that all these three levels, libido, romance and love, they are hormone driven. And these three levels are there in the animals also, all like mammalians and birds. But whereas there is a fourth level, fourth drive of sex, that is desire. The desire is only in human beings, not in the animals. Men and women desire each other. How do they desire each other? It is not because of their hormones. They like something in them, they like that. And that liking is not hormonal. Like you find a beautiful actor, you fall for him. You find a talented singing girl, you fall for her. But singing and acting is not sexual part, right? But still you fall for that. And you find a very intelligent person, you fall for the person. You find very talented something else that you are not. You are amazed at the person, you fall for that. And that becomes your driving force too. Why? Then what is the reason there? Here, it is the sexual drive is arising because of the particular characteristic or the quality of the person who has this, and you are attracted to that part of the personality. So you are attracted to the personality, the selfhood, who that person is, and you fall for that person, and that creates sexual arousal in you. And this is the desire, and this is present only in human beings. So sex happens out of these things. Now coming back to your question, to begin with, libido is working, especially young people. And next, romance is working. You woo your partner and go closer and sit in the park and put your hand around each other. The next week you start loving each other. Okay. And you are inseparable kind of thing. And you get married. And these things, hormones, these three drives still work there. But after some time you can see that you start seeing who the person is very clearly. Oh, I found that, for instance, I found that this person is attractive, but then this person is not really attractive so much. So I lose interest in the person. This person I thought very talented, but then at the same time this person is very short-tempered. I don't like that. This person takes very quick decision, but then also I find that he is very short-sighted. I don't like the short-sightedness. So we start focusing on the differences, and that is where the fights start arising. So in summary, we like the person based on how much we can turn on in sex with this person, anticipating that how much pleasure I will have, and we have all that pleasure to begin with. After our pleasure is satisfied, then we turn into who they are with whom we are sleeping, and we find those differences, and those differences keep us away. In bed, what is happening is that when you go into bed to carrying your desire, your libido to get satisfied, you also carry who you are as persons in bed. Who am I? So you also show, along with what I want, you also show who am I. And that your who am I may not be liked by your partner, and there lies the problem.